Hi, Kristin Larson with the Canning Garden. Today I'm making sauerkraut. I harvested the cabbages that I planted in April, and we're going to slice this, put some salt on it, and allow it to brine. And in about 6 weeks, I'm going to have sauerkraut. I'm going to start with my head of cabbage. This is 4 pounds. I need to slice it very thinly. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to cut the cabbage into quarters. Then I'm going to take out the centerpiece there. You can slice this in a food processor, or I use my fillet knife and just slice it as thin as I can. I have my first round of cabbage slice to put into the crock. Just want to break these up a little bit. Loosen them up because they need to get in contact with salt, which makes the brine. Sauerkraut does not have vinegar added to it. It makes its own brine. I'm going to brine the sliced cabbage in this crock here. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put some of the sliced cabbage in here. And I've measured out my canning salt. And I'm going to kind of scrunch this up with my hand. I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes, and in about that amount of time, there's going to be a liquid that's forming. Before I add more cabbage, I'm going to mash it with my potato masher. Just 1, to pound it down, and to 2, break up any of these slices so that I can get some juice start to form. And it's getting moist, but I think I need to help it along here. So I've made some brine. A teaspoon of canning salt in a cup of water. And I'm just going to add that in there. The cabbage needs to be under the water. No contact with oxygen, no contact with air. To compress the cabbage as it brines, so to do that, I'm going to put a plate over this. Actually, then this is my weight. This will actually push it on down. There we go. Want about 1 inch of brine, a little bit more. Okay, just to move it to where I'm going to allow it to ferment. And I'm going to check on it every day just to make sure that the water level hasn't gone down. In about a week or so, it's going to start to bubble. And there might be even a little foam on the top of it. That's just yeast. I'm going to scoop that off. So tune in next week to see what the sauerkraut looks like.